Alright, gang. I cut my finger a little while ago and it finally quit bleeding. You know when it's on my left hand. I cut the tip of it right here. I was dicing up apples and making lemons, so I cut up, making lemon juice. So I was cutting up a bunch of lemons. I must have cut up about 20 lemons and got about a quart of juice. Man, my fingers were burning. But after I did the lemons, I diced up the apples, making an apple salad, which I do love. And I forgot the raisins. Oh. Anyway, basically I had mayonnaise and apples and some nuts in there. So my finger on my left hand, it's not bleeding at the moment, but I'm not going to be taking these cars or this engine out of the box. I plan on setting them up on the layout and running them eventually. So I had received this as a Christmas gift. Let me get it angled right. The glare is killing it. That's the Bachmann Centennial. They had two different catalog numbers. There's sold 82 and 83 or 83 and 84. I can't recall the 2 years, but I found an online article about it. It's not coming out great, but this is how I realized this one was the one I had. The DD40 there, the bridge set, and the crossing. I remember those distinct. Oh, there's a better picture right there. And yeah, I had this set, so after I got this set, we go to shopping, after Christmas sales, and I bought I can't remember the manufacturer of it, and I still have the original one I had, but it was a lumber mill. Came with a car, 3 logs, and I actually bought another one, still in the box. Don't ask me why, but I'll never use it. So I was talking to the guy in the trade shop, Plant County, over, telling him I was looking for certain HO stuff, and this guy had a booth in his shop, but he mainly sold at flea markets. So I got his information, called him, told him what I was looking for, and he said he had several of them, but one was in pristine shape in his opinion, and it's this one. Now, when I got it, and I paid up to get it, and a bunch of cars that were still in all the boxes too. But we'll talk about the cars in a second. So he told me he took it out and tested it, and it ran. He said it probably wouldn't hurt to clean the wheels up because it's been sitting so long, but when you look at the wheels, they look like pure silver. And he told me the handrail on the bottom back here is loose, and he's right, it is. But I bought it, and it does have the original breakdown of the engine itself. And this is an extra copy he just gave me. It's not a copy, it's just an extra sheet. I said he had a bunch of train stuff that he will and deal him. So I rush home, put it on my current layout that's not finished and looks horrible. Engaged the power, and the light on the roof started blinking. And I'm like, all right, but it's not moving. So I'm like, oh man, don't tell me I spent all this money on this and it's not working. Well, start bumping the engine back and forth with my finger, and all of a sudden it just starts spitting, sputtering, and it took off. And I ran it for about, 8 to 10 minutes, and then put it back in the box. I was thrilled that it was working. So let's flip the box over, because it does have depictions of other engines they offer. A lot of I've never seen one of these. I guess it's a City. It's a BQ23-7 diesel. That's not common in where I live. Of course, the electric stuff isn't either. Saw something similar to this one time, and of course I've seen one steam engine in my life running down the rails, and I was a little kid when I saw that, and that was back in the 70s. I'm not a steam fan, but I do like the sounds they make, and I think it'd be pretty cool if they went back to steam. All the whistles and the noise, and it sounds like a good working piece of equipment. Alright, so hang a second. I'm going to put you on pause so I can show you a couple more things. So this guy, I don't know if he bought out store lots or what. I mean, he didn't just deal solely in trains. He dealt with all kind of other stuff. And I got the bridge and trestle set that is identical to the one that came with the Centennial set. The one I had, I opened it, but I didn't set the trestle up. I just had the bridge section because all I had was a 4x8 sheet, and you know, I didn't want half my sheet of train track being elevated up. So that's the only thing I did, was take the bridge out and use the bridge solely by itself. Now, I enjoyed the dual gate crossing. Again, I bought this from the same guy. I mean, he just had a ton of stuff that day. Boxes upon boxes of stuff. I had to dig through them all. He had several of these, but this one was the best shape and unopened. The other ones that were unopened, the plastic was, you know, halfway torn off of them, but I took this one. Alright, so for the cars, I'm going to show them in order per the picture from my phone. That didn't look that great. How they were aligned on the photo. So we got a Union Pacific boxcar red, and items in the back. The trade shop down in the county over, this guy's got two of these. He's asking $60 a piece on them for them, and I think both of them might be unopened. I almost pulled the trigger on one, but I'm waiting to see if they'll have a sale. There is the side panel. Sorry, I'm looking over the camera as usual. And here's the other side panel. The next car, I couldn't make out the road name on the log car, but I knew I had this one. All the bars that hold the log on are loose in here. They're not stuck in the little compartment, but Georgia Pacific. I actually have, I forgot what the other road name is. I got another version, same color, but it's another name. And, you know, same engines, same details on the back, nothing special. And then I have the log car, Santa Fe. I also have, what I do with it, because it's my train, this is the one that came with it, but I have Georgia Pacific too. Didn't come with a set, but I'm keeping it with a set. Now all this stuff is new old stock, but you know how the plastic doesn't hold up, and the plastic is kind of deteriorating on some of them. Swift Premium boxcar. I can't recall if I ever saw one of those rolling through my town. I probably saw this gondola. See if it says prices. General merchandise was $3.49, and the special looks like $2 something. I always like when stuff has the original prices on it. Let's see, this is a shorter box, so let's see what we got. Yeah, same everything. Then the old, my favorite, cupola caboose. I do like the bay windows too, but this is what I saw as a kid running through my community up until they got rid of the cabooses, which I hate that they did that. But I'm actually putting a caboose together from a Thurn right now. Alright, so that is, I'm trying to keep the video short, but that is the video of the DD40X. It works good, works fantastic. And like I said, I'm not going to give you a timeline because it's going to take me forever to get everything set up right. But plus I'm still looking for a missing box of HO stuff. That box has a complete G.I. Joe train minus the mat and the box. I bought the mat off eBay last night. I was like, cool, so let me go and get the G.I. Joe train out. Well, it's in that same box. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta find that box. I don't know where it's at. It's gotta be in the shed somewhere. Alright, gang, I'm gonna do one more video and call it quits today, because I'm gonna try to get some stuff done today. It's nice and pretty outside, but my yard is still swamped. We've had so much rain in Georgia, it ain't even funny. When we need it, it will not be around. And it only rains on the weekend. It might rain 2 or 3 times during the week, but come Friday, it rains. Oh, hiccups. There goes my hiccups. Gotta figure that out. But gang, that's the Centennial Bachmann train set that I'm putting back together. I've got tons of power packs, but they're packed up somewhere. So I know I have a power pack, and I got all kind of tracks. So in that photo I showed you,